What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Crazy for KV's RC. I'm Tim. We got a little workbench vlog, kind of packing. I kind of just want to walk you guys through the chaos that's going on right now. If you aren't aware, I'm going to ECC, East Coast Championships, for a first crawling competition. Leaving Thursday, May 18th, after work. Going to be getting down to my hotel probably 8, 9 p.m. Get everything in my room, probably get some sleep. Going out to the venue all day Friday, all day Saturday, and then all day Sunday. I actually have Monday off now, so pretty pumped about that. Don't have to rush to get home and get unpacked and get a good night's sleep before work. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of walk you guys through what's going on. This may not be that interesting to you, but it just kind of helps me also run through a checklist. I've got lists made, big spreadsheet person. So I've been making lists for a couple weeks now, just trying to kind of think of everything. But if you guys think of anything, I still will have a little bit of time when this comes out. Let me know. So without further ado, I'll just kind of walk you through what's going with me. Additionally, if I don't include a truck and you want to see me run it out on some really good terrain, Cherokee Rock Village out in Leesburg, Alabama, it's where Scale Nationals were at for 2022. Let me know. Taking about 5 trucks, maybe 6, and hoping to do some filming on Sunday after all the competition's done before the awards. So let's hit it. I'll walk you guys through the trucks I'm taking and yeah, kind of all the other stuff I'm taking as well. Obviously, we're taking the comp truck, everything with a blue piece of tape. Vehicles that are going, just kind of had it like that for a little while. Did a few finishing touches to the comp truck. I got a sand ladder. It mounts up there. We got a tow strap in there, and then put some shifters from a Vanquish kit in there as well for some scale points. Pretty much ready to go. I did not get to changing out the springs, but I'm taking them with me. So I'll probably do some testing Friday, and I'll take the springs with me to the course or the park. And I can always change them out there, no big deal. Plenty of tables, tailgate of my truck, whatever I need to do. My room is an absolute mess as I've kind of been getting ready for this, so don't judge me. It's not usually like this. It is usually a little chaotic, but not quite this bad. So next vehicle I'm taking, 4-wheel steer capper. I apologize for the lighting, not optimal. Yeah, 4-wheel steer Capra, pretty fun. It's about where I want it. Really like the tires, foams, servo. I took it to Wet and Wild, the Georgia Rock Zombies, just kind of fun event, and it did really well on some of the stuff there. So pumped to take that. Going to be taking my Phoenix. That's going to be kind of my tried and true, trusty trail rig. They got a few trails that are a couple miles long. They take a few hours. So that's going to go with me. We're going to take the A1. We got some D shock bands. I'm going to put those on in the hotel one night, hopefully. Going to take the Orange 2 buggy. I had it out there before last October, and it did really well. I kind of wanted to make some Lexan panels. That front panel is a hard body, panel, hood, grill combo. And I was really kind of hoping to make one of those and, not worry about beating it up too bad, but didn't get there, but we'll take it anyway. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. C3 is going to stay here. Not really the right terrain for that. Thought about taking my Pro instead of the Phoenix, but just going to take the Phoenix instead, I think. That Capra, I would actually love to take that. The old cliffhanger. There's a lot of vehicles I want to take. I want to take them all. There's just not enough time. The other Ground Fox comp rig, that would actually be pretty fun to take there, but probably not going to do that. And then I got a few others that probably aren't going to go. There's actually a few in this video you guys have not seen yet. So little teaser if you made it this far in the video. So this is kind of craziness. Obviously I'm using my GoPro right now. Got kind of a GoPro kit, got some batteries, got some memory cards in there, hard drive, We got my toolkit. Taking my nice tools. I just don't want to, that's what I'm used to using. And I don't want to run into an issue where I don't have the right thing in my to-go toolbox or tool bag, I guess. So that's going to be with me at least at the hotel for any like major wrenching. Kind of my emergency toolbox. I built this when I went to Cherokee Rock Village last time. I got a bunch of these spare parts from Vanquish Kits. Figured if I need to give one out, if someone needs something, no loss to me. They can have it. We got a programmer for Castle ESC. I have one I'm taking as well, but just in case I forget it in my hotel room, I'll have one at the venue. Got some zip ties, hobby knife, grease, spare pinion. That's a 12 tooth. Got some Loctite, a couple things of Loctite, a Sharpie. We got some wire strippers. I'm not going to take a soldering iron. If I have to start soldering, I'll probably just chalk it up as an L. I'm not too worried about it. Temperature gun, just in case I want to check motor temps and stuff on Friday. A couple programmers for Hobbywing ESCs, multi-tool, spare Velcro strap, a bunch of lock nuts, washers, servo centering tool that I made, flathead screwdriver. It's nice for like prying off double-sided tape. And I have a spare servo, just an EcoPower. I've got some better spare servos I probably could have sacrificed for this, but I don't think I'm going to have servo problems. I shouldn't. But that one's got 400 ounce inches. It should get me by if I need it. Obviously, going to take all the vehicles I'm taking are all on my FlySky Noble. This is my wireless mic. I'm wearing that right now. Going to take a few battery banks just for charging cameras and things like that out at the venue. We got our main charger. This is my cable box for my charger. It's got all your balance leads and balance boards and all my regular charging leads, XT60s, XT90s. I've got some other stuff in there if someone wants to use it. This is my charger I use. Prodigy 610 by ProTech. Does 4 batteries at one time. Really does a really good job. Here's the springs, and make sure I set those out so I don't forget them. We got some spare tires for my comp truck, and these are actually VXT, so the same tires. These are VXT2s for my A1. I kind of want to try those out as well. I have the cut and shuts on there, and I like those, but I had these originally for it, so I want to try those out. And the fronts have some brass rings, so we'll get some extra front weight bias on that. Before we move on, I want to show you guys my controller. So I do want to do some recording of, while I'm running, and I don't want to make anyone record for me. I don't really know anyone that's going. So I just took this spare GoPro, quick attach mount, whatever you want to call it. And I double-sided taped it to my Noble, and then I just put this strap on here. I'd be able to get it off real easy once, this is over with. The footage isn't going to be great. I kind of don't care too much for that type of footage, but at least it'll be nice and wide. I should be able to not have to focus too much, and the truck should be in the frame. We're going to take obviously we're going to take a stand for any wrenching I need to do. I'll probably take a phone block too, just to have in the truck. The stand probably stay in the hotel room. I made this the last time I was out there. I wasn't sure what kind of outlets they were going to have. This is just a kind of a mobile charging station that I built. Don't need this. So this is a cheap HTRC. I got this. I bought a bunch of vehicles. They've all been sold since, but the guy threw in the charger. But yeah, it's a DC charger, so you can run it off of a 3S or a 4S, and that battery sits here, and then whenever I'm charging gets strapped in here. And the nice thing about this is it has a USB output. So I've got these fans, they're actually just hot glued in here, and screwed as well from the outside, with little guards so the fans don't get caught up, just to kind of feed the charger some fresh air. I can leave this, in the bed of my truck, lock the bed of my truck up, and probably not have to worry too much about any major issues, at least with the charger, you know, generating too much heat. Here's a little LiPo alarm. So I can set this for the battery that's powering this, because this obviously, I'm not sure if this has low voltage cutoff on it, but it probably doesn't. So I can set this for like 3.2 volts, and it'll be really loud and annoying, and I should be able to hear it as long as I'm within the area. I don't plan to walk away from this too far, but I can top off batteries between runs, or, you know, while I'm at the venue all day, hopefully running a bunch of vehicles, having fun. So we've got a few other things that are going to go. My nice Sony camera for pictures, thumbnails, things like that. Obviously, I'm going to take a laptop. I have a pretty nice laptop that I can do some editing on while I'm there. So my plan is to, whatever I film that day, edit the night before I go to sleep. I'm going by myself, so I don't really have any social obligations to anybody. So I can edit and then, you know, upload, go to bed. Gonna be on hotel Wi-Fi, so it might take a while. Starting to get a little bit nervous. Just nervous about like complete failures. I know I'm not gonna win, but I do wanna do well enough to have fun and not leave totally disappointed. So a little nervous about that. That's kind of why I'm stressing a little bit about the packing. I would hate for myself to forget something and just kind of be dead in the water. 4.5, 5 hours from home with no real hobby shops anywhere nearby. I think there's a few like towards Atlanta, but that's still pretty far. But that's gonna do it. You know, just wanted to kind of share this with you guys. Again, leave a comment of either a truck you guys want to see me take. Additionally, if you've, you know, been to a comp and you kind of remember what you wish you would have taken, or you have a list for comps and you want to share some of those things with me, please share some of that wisdom. I love to hear the feedback. And I'll see you guys next time when I'm in Alabama. Take care.